Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Time slip, where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Time slip, where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coast crashed the party with that future tech. I got they neck until the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Time slip, where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crews so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one. Teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark Ages get lit with the SJR crew. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'll slip, where the past and future rage. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'll slip, where the past and future rage. Broadcasting live from somewhere you can't find. SJR crew coming at you raw and unrefined. On the ground. Every fucking night we move location to location. Cops they searching but they can't catch our operation. Signals bouncing off 10 different buildings in the hood. Mixing frequencies so clean they wish they fucking could. Middle fingers to the mainstream, that shit ain't good. My posse's running cables while I'm watching from the wood. That's the sound when we hit the streets. Underground transmission got your speakers catching heat. Fuck the FCC, we stay off that hip-hop radar. Bet your ass we're going harder, fucking instigator. Got the bass so heavy that the block is fucking shaking. Every single night we're making history in the making. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Catch us now or catch us later. On these bitches with eyes, staying low and staying wise. Shout out to the weed that keeps the crew's mind right. Broadcasting bangers through the darkness of the night. Ain't no satellite can track a mobile station. Build a revolution through sound manipulation. Encrypted channels, yeah, we're running shit proper. SJR crew, bet your ass we're fucking proper. That's the warning when the vans roll through. Quick disconnect, 20 minutes we move smooth. Underground forever, that's the fucking master plan. Signals bouncing coast to coast across this fucking land. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay us now or catch us later. Insane in the brain, how we dodge detection. Switch frequencies with perfect fucking intersection. My posse's got it down to mathematical precision. While your weak gas station stuck in repetition. That's the sound of revolution. Underground transmissions, our only solution. Hip-hop radar can't track what we transmit. SDR crews, the realest fucking count. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Underground. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Time slip, where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'm slip, where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coals crashed the party with that future tech. Rude Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Time slip, where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one. Teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark Ages get lit with the SJR crew. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'll slip, where the past and future rage. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'll slip, where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazed on medieval green. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Welcome to the Dark Ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the Dark Ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coast crashed the party with that future tech. Rube Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit.
Are you standing in my lane? You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. I keep my head up, keep getting better, but I'm going platinum again. You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. Dominating your domicile, in and out just like a robbery. Call the cops now.
Well, welcome everybody to Let the Record Spin, episode number 3.
Oh, you tiki now? Go ahead, light your torch.
Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Lego. Sit back, relax, don't go act a fool. We gon' puff some weed and keep on acting cool. I'm on that chill shit, always keeping it real shit. The vibes going up like the smoke in the room, cuz
This the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show. This the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Yo, SGR crew, welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I am Sack Juggalo, and today we got a VIP for you all the way up in Washington, hanging out with the crew themselves, independently global. This right here is Xavier Soul. We listen to a lot of his music. Xavier, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm doing great, bro. It's a Saturday afternoon, man. I tell you what, I couldn't be happier. We got fucking sunshine. We got homies in the chat. We got homies on the screen. Man, it couldn't be a better day, bro.
I feel it.
KC Karma just showed up, too. Big salute
So
out to
KC?
motherfucking Spectre out there. Big hugs to Alley Cat. I haven't seen you in so long. So good to see y'all, man. And a big shout out to 5 Stars Tobacco and Gifts. Proud sponsor of Hip Hop Radar Underground, man, down there in Ridgecrest, California, doing your thing. So if you guys are getting your snacks and your waters together, you know, you got some good company at the checkout right there. Spectre's your guy. And a big shout out to Sam over there at Sam's Place as well. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. We got a good one today for you. So Spectre, man, you up in Washington, bro. You've connected with the with some of the squad up there. How's life, man?
You talking to me or you talking to?
Oh, did I say Spectre?
You said Spectre. Yeah, you
I
said Spectre.
apologize.
I was like,
I'm looking at you. I'm like, did I just say Spectre? And then you said, "Are you talking to me?" Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Xavier. Now that you're there with the crew, man, how you finding life, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been good. Car's in the shop right now, so that's the only kind of thing I'm waiting on. But other than that, I'm here.
Okay. What's up with the car, man?
Just tires. Just got them all replaced.
Oh hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. You got to have that new skin, especially up there in Washington. Y'all be snowing a lot up there, right?
Yeah. Well, it's fucked because I got all 4 tires replaced because one of them popped on me, and then I left the shop, and then one of the new ones went flat yesterday, so I had to take it back.
Oh shit! He's just put all new ones on there for me, my guy.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm tired of this, dude. I don't like walking.
Yeah, it's been a whole thing, but hopefully I'll get it back and that'll be all good.
Hell yeah! So why don't you let us know how you got into music, man? What got you started in this path, bro?
I mean, honestly, it really I would have to give it to like the YouTube scene. Um, I've always been into music. I've always like sang. I was in choir, you know, in band for back when I was in like youth group at church, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But like kind of getting into the YouTube scene in its prime, like, you know, 2019, 2020.
Yeah. When the whole shut down.
I'm like seeing people that are like not big names, like actually doing it and just posting it.
Yeah.
And you know, you get those tutorials where like they show you it's like, oh, you just got to get the $40 USB mic and then you can start doing it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what like spiraled it down, and kind of like opened my eyes to it's like, damn, anybody can kind of just hop on and start doing whatever.
Hell yeah. And see, that's the hardest part, right? Is to get the confidence up to start putting the shit out, right?
Hmm.
Because to you, you're like, oh, this sounds dope, right? And you're like, how's everybody else gonna perceive this shit, dude? Like, that's a scary part in your life. How did you get over that little hump, dude?
I mean, it's all about having people to kind of bounce off of. So, like growing up, my sibling also like started. We used to make music together when we were in high school.
Okay.
And then you know I met some people from Independently Global. You know, like some producers, people that knew how to mix and master a little bit. So just building knowledge and then like having people with you at your same level that are also releasing their stuff kind of gives like a shared confidence, like in the unity.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And you're absolutely right. The people over there at Independently Global, great people. Some people you can trust in and confide in and really be able to get positive or even just good feedback on what you're doing. And I'm sure you provide that as well to other peoples of the team. And that's the important part. You just can't be like, oh, everything's dope, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. And you've been working for a while. I mean, you've been working for a while with these artists, man. What's some of the greatest friendships that you've taken away from this? Like, what's some of the best parts of being a part of this?
It's definitely kind of like that the unity again, where it's like it started off as kind of just like peers, where we both make music, we like each other's music, we do features sometimes, but it kind of developed into like now I live with some of these people, I play games with some of these people, just get life advice in general from some of these people. So it's kind of that evolution is really cool. And sometimes I just got to sit back and think it's like, damn, like 3 years ago I had no idea who some of these people were, and now I see them every day.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Now you're up in Washington. I've seen some of your pictures where you're playing some live sets. Have you been getting some live sets in up there?
We do here and there. It's not a huge city that we're in, but you know, local bars sometimes we get in, and just you know because there's multiple people living together, it's kind of like we don't have to worry about filling out a list.
Oh,
It's just
nice.
like we all make music, so like if you want to book a whole night, it's just like we'll just line up a day where we all can do it.
Hell
Whereas I know we run into a lot where like sometimes people peel out and it's like, well, no one else around makes music or is available. But it's kind of nice to have like a centralized group to move with, especially when you're trying to, you know, build energy in like a live setting.
yeah. Right.
It's a lot easier when you have multiple people building the energy together.
Yeah, because I mean, you go step there by yourself and look out at 10, 20 people, and nobody knows who you are, except
Yeah,
now you got probably five, six, friends in the audience. Now they're like, yeah, and get the
yeah.
other people hyped
Well,
up.
it's like when we perform, it's like even if nobody in the crowd is jamming to the music, like the other people in the set are already doing it. So it at least looks like there's we got fans.
Well, that's the thing about like crowds, right? Because crowds are usually pretty standoffish. I've been running a weekly show called Drop the Gems where we get up here and freestyle for a few hours on Wednesday, right?
Hmm.
And I've noticed like when I first started, it'd take an hour for somebody to come up. But once somebody came up, other people would start following pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Now it's about a half hour, 35, 40 minutes or so before people are, so it's getting a little bit quicker. But as soon as the first person gets up, man, everybody wants to get up now. That's kind of like, social situations where I don't want to be the first one, but as soon as somebody else does it, I'll do it.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. So are you having fun performing for live venues?
Yeah, it's real fun. I admittedly haven't done it too much. We're trying to get a bit more consistent with scheduling them, but
Yeah.
it's definitely like a different experience than just like being at home, recording the music. I mean, you perform it differently because you're in a different like timbre of your voice when versus recording and performing.
Yeah. And then, what was the feeling going through your body the first time you stepped on stage in front of people, presenting your own music?
Oh, the first time that would have been we actually did the first show I ever did was actually in Seattle. So it was a whole day driving down there to do that. And it wasn't even like a huge turnout or anything, but I did have this one moment where like um this like dad came up to me and was like, my daughter or what it was like 13, 14-year old, like my daughter really liked your part of the set and wants to know like where to find all your music. And I just think like that personal interaction with like someone's first exposure to your music hits a lot differently in comparison to like if it was like a DM, like, hey, I heard your music.
Right.
I just think like being there in person, it just hits a little different and like kind of reminds you like what the goal is, what the actual goal is for what you're pursuing.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. I love that story, man. Thank you, because that gives other people confidence out there who may be thinking of doing something in music. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you're going to experience, and that's the whole thing about life. Is like you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes it's bad, but then sometimes it's great like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there is a confidence booster like a motherfucker. Somebody
Yeah.
said that I don't even know. They don't know me. I don't know them, but they said I like my shit, and that fucking makes me feel good. You know, type shit.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, that's what's up, man. I like that shit. So when Xavier was a little kid running around the house, what did his parents have on the radio?
Oh, that's a good question actually. So I come from a lot of different like musical tastes, and I remember being younger, there were some really thick lines between them all. Like my grandmother's really into rock,
Oh,
and
nice.
my grandpa is really into like country, and then my stepdad was really into like hip hop and stuff. And
Okay.
I remember when I was super younger, it was almost like a fight in terms of like what we're gonna listen to when everyone's in the car. But it's been really cool, like as I've grown up and I've started making music and like being like talking more to my people and my family about it. I mean, my grandpa, who's super into country, we heard him rap a Tupac verse at a vacation a couple years
Oh
back. So
shit,
it's
that's
like
fire.
there's a whole like mesh now where like there's like a respect has grown and like I've watched my family kind of step out of their comfort zones a little bit with what they listen to.
Oh, nice, man. That's what's up, man. Because I'm a lover of a bunch of different types of genres as well. You know, I mean, hip hop, of course, is my main favorite. You know,
Yeah.
but I love it all, man. All the way down to Beethoven and shit. Like,
Yeah, I think I helped a lot with that because like with my grandparents who like don't listen to a lot of rap, when I started making music and like some of it was rap, it's like, well, now they're forced to listen to it because they have to support me unconditionally.
right. It's like, well, it's not my bag of tea, hun, but you know, it's good. You know, let me hear that track again. Yeah, see that's the grandma be like, let me just go to YouTube real quick while he doesn't know I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like that. That's what's up, man. Okay, so I got your topic page pulled up. Uh, you want to get into a song? I see the last thing you put on here was the color blue. I don't believe I've heard that yet.
Yeah, I put out that one last month. If you want to spin that one, that'd be good. It's kind of more like it's like an indie rock type of cut,
Oh,
I want to
nice.
say. So definitely a little away from hip hop, but obviously there's some elements in there.
Yeah, I like the fact that you guys over Independently Global don't stick to one, lane. You guys, whatever's in your heart, you put out, and that's the shit I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. One day it's a fucking rap song, cool. The next day it's punk pop song, cool. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? The next day you might be singing some shit, cool. You know, I love that shit. I ain't sticking myself in a box. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, and it all comes down to like I feel like when I was starting, and this goes for multiple people, when you start, you kind of just start by imitating what you like.
Yeah.
So all of the anytime I rapped, it was like, okay, I gotta imitate these rappers that I listen to. So it was very like rap. And then when I tried to make a pop song, obviously I'm imitating the pop. But kind of as you progress and as I've progressed, eventually you learn how to take those different pieces and just make your stuff. So now that I'm like a few years into it, a lot of my stuff is a lot of different genres put together because I learned how to stop imitating.
And start creating, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Yo, we got my dude Xavier Soul in the house right now. His link tree is in the description below. Make sure you tap in that for all the socials and streaming platforms. He just got his topic page connected. Well, he will be getting it connected
Yeah,
to his
hopefully it will. Yeah.
YouTube page. And shout out to Harkos for that tidbit of information, you know what I'm saying? And another big shout out to 5 Stars Tobacco and Gifts, man. Let's get into this song right here. This is the color blue. Let's go. My shit's fucked up. My shit is
Yeah, is it lagging a little bit?
My shit is fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna bring the shit down. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Larry, I see you, brother. Big salute, man.
Cause baby, I can't see a thing except the color blue when I'm not with you, baby. I can't see a thing except the color blue, baby. I need you. Oh, I got these sea-tinted glasses. Baby girl, get the matches. Cause you light my heart on fire, baby. Baby, you got superpowers. Yes, you do. Baby, I can't see a thing except the color blue when I'm not with you, baby. I can't see a thing except the color blue, baby. I need you. Oh, I got these sea-tinted glasses. Baby, you got superpowers. Yes, you. 'Cause you light my heart, baby. What the heavenly feeling, remove the lenses, reveal a vibrant, pleasant, and incredible healing experience when you're here. And I've never felt it, even sensed it. I fear it disappearing every second. Don't ever let me go and go left, cause I can't see a thing.
This shit is good, bro. I like this,
Except the color blue when I'm not with you, baby. I can't see a thing except the color blue, baby. I need you. Oh.
Yo, so when you getting the sync licensing for this?
The sync licensing?
Yeah, this needs to be in like some type of movie or something, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, that song right there could probably go on like a loading screen for like EA Sports. It could go in any montage scene for like a love movie. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
I
great
actually,
piece of work right there.
That type of stuff. I know there's certain sites that kind of you can push through in that direction and get it in different mediums like that. It's not an avenue that I've looked into, but definitely something to look into in the future. I just know.
Absolutely. Because once you get the sync licensing and everything right there,
Hmm.
you will be eligible for Grammys.
Yeah.
So here's how it works, right? I got this dude who his name is Duran the Rapper, right? And
I heard of him.
yeah, he's so fire, right? He was my first interview on this channel 6 years ago. Over 6 years ago. Now today, he's got like 50 syncs all over Netflix and shit, bro. He's just making dough off his money, off his work, you know what I'm saying? Letting it work for him instead of streams. They're cutting them checks, bro. And I think that's like the best way for independent artists to be able to get level up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
nobody's just gonna hand you a fucking check, right? Like, let's be honest. But they'll hand you a check for something that you fucking created, and that color blue right there, I think, can get you a check, my guy. I mean, there's probably more than that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't listened to a ton of your music, but we have listened to it over the years, and that one right there, that one's got check written all over it, my guy.
Yeah, I definitely think it's got an atmosphere to it, to where it could be put in a medium like that. It's not something that I've thought of since releasing it. I kind of pushed it a little bit on the playlist side of things, and I don't really know the exact avenue to go through to pursue it in that way.
Yeah.
So it would be something I'd have to learn a bit about.
Well, I want to send you some information, and then you
Oh,
can do
for
some
sure.
research. You know, I want to see people succeed off their art. You know what I'm saying? This is why I do this. So if there's anything that I might be able to, you know, suggest or point you in a direction, bro, I will do it, and I'll do it happily, because there's no reason. The table's huge, and we can all sit down and eat. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to leave anyone out.
Yeah.
And you putting out work like that, bro, you deserve a second helping. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. KC, man, you get your sleep, my guy. Put in 12, got to get up at 4, man. I completely understand. Salute to you, brother. Salute, man. Get that bread, you know what I'm saying? Man, YouTube's acting weird, bro. Like, okay, so it was just popping and being weird as fuck. And now it's telling me excellent condition. It's telling me that there's nobody in here, but Larry just put in a fucking chat. YouTube being weird as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I don't know much about YouTube streaming. Anytime I've tried it, it's been through like Twitch or something.
Yeah, they only got billions of dollars. Why can't you fix it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Casey said, I'm good. I'll stay for one more song. It's still showing 0 people in here. That's fucking wild.
Gotta have faith.
Mm-hmm. I got faith right here in this little joint. Yeah, boy. So we ain't gonna keep KC up too long. You wanna play another song?
Sure. I mean, we got Larry in here. If you want to jump into that cut that I got with him.
Ooh, blink and you miss it.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard that one.
I don't believe I have. Nope, no thumbs up on it. Let's go. Larry, Xavier. Let's go.
Blinking you'll miss it. I do not need no specifics. Tell me you busy, whizzing with it. I can buy what a dime was, penny pinching, 4-quarter recovery. Now I'm living, talking shit, find a plot. Now I'm grave digging, you in grave danger. My chain hanging with my name on the grave. Then it bang bang with your brain. We paint pictures, blood spilling, can feel about 8 pictures. Patch it up, laugh, then we back on the road. Hot smoking must I got left on the stove, dripping like it got spilt on my clothes. Serving dope, got a flick in their nose, and no one knows where I came from. Show your face, I'm leaving your face down, bitch. I'm dangerous, run a fade, bruh, and I'm
way lit from the dank puff, OJ tipping my drink up, celebrate living. Don't take much to get paid, spitting that great stuff. Elevate from the breaks, due to my past, I had to get way tough, and I came up late, but I'm proving I haven't, so they got hate for it. IDC, I'm easy going, but don't play with my cheese, please. Ho, and I won't be no Greek, keep flowing till I got about at least 3. So when I got 4, then I'm peachy, rolling a fat J of that green tree. No shit, y'all know how I chief we whole shit don't be in my reach, see, but if you
line 'em up, must back 'em down. It's a rap, smoke 'em like a black amount. Can't nobody touch the way I'm rapping now. Try to take my shot and I'm crashing out. Try to pull me, trust me, I'm crashing out. Want a war, but this is my battleground. Trying to hang, it's gonna be a slaughterhouse. Watch them out if they climbing the water spout. Bitches bugging and I'm done with the one-hit wonders. Bringing thunder, humongous, I burn a rub. If they come, it's redundant. The bass is thumping like my gun, I'm a hunger, my stomach's rumbling. Gather round, fuck it, I'm back in the saddle now. Me and Larry got the gas, so if you want the crown, we gon' have to hash it out.
ask around, I'm not a goat, that's sacrificial. I rap official, I hardly know if they have an issue. After a while, they laughing with you, that's horrible, you nasty bitch. You laughing loud cause you mad, I've been through the worst and came out with passion now. That's a bitch move to act as if you were partly old. Sorry, no, switch to play up my audible. Hard or cold, I'ma drop a flow that'll rock and roll like Aerosmith do. I guess that's why they jaded, cause lately I'm grinding, get my dream on, so leave me alone. If you a hater, I'm not comparing with you.
Yeah. Bars, baby, bars. What you got on them bars?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hot, man. That beat go crazy, Jarrell. I feel you, man. Big salute, homie. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. You know what? Every time I click on a song, it just goes right back to your page. Now your page has a little music icon by it.
Oh, did it already go through?
It looks like it did, dude. Hold on, I'm gonna click on it. That was quick. Yep, it already merged everything. Look at that. Boom, there's all your releases. See, you got a releases tab now. Oh, that's hard, bro.
There we go.
Yeah. Damn, that only took minutes, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. It's probably because I think what the setting I went into it's for like creating one, but I clicked the thing that was like already have one, and then just logged into it.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it went super fast.
Oh, okay.
But no, that record with Larry, there's a few funny stories with that one. So that song is all one stem. Pretty much for him, all of his stuff is in one take. All of my stuff is in one take.
Hell yeah.
And I don't usually operate like that. But when he sent his stuff back to me and it was all in one take, it felt a little like off balance if I did like doubles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I had way too much going on compared to what he did. So I tried real hard to like dial it back and get everything I wanted into one take, which isn't usually how I operate. So it's kind of cool to record a bit out of my comfort zone and do it a little differently.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. And did that change the way you record now, or are you just going back to the same, thing?
It definitely did a little bit. I feel like I used to rely a little bit on like the layers and the doubles to kind of bring the size of the record and the energy.
Yeah.
But kind of just like cracking down on that one take and kind of like putting your all into one take.
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes the performance feel a bit more genuine, because it's basically like you're just straight talking to the audience instead of a bunch of different layers coming in.
Yeah, that's what's up. Plus, it gets you primed for when you perform it live.
Yeah.
And that I know Tech Nine was talking about. He's like, I write every song as if I I record it as if I'm doing it live. So when I have to do it live, I just get on stage and do it.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
And then I also ran into an issue when I was uploading that song because so Larry's last name, the Belafonte, it has an accent on the end on the E, but on Apple Music it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So all the distributor thinks that's two different artists, like one with an accent, one without an accent. So that song's not on Apple Music because I can only upload it once.
And then he wouldn't get any royalties for it.
Yeah, so it was basically upload it just to Apple Music or upload it to everywhere but Apple Music. Fuck Apple Music. I don't use Apple Music, so
I've never bought an Apple product ever. I won an iPod Touch like when they first came out. I won this thing off the History Channel, and then I traded the iPod Touch for a PSP.
Dang.
I was like, I don't want this thing, man. Let me get that PSP though. I can watch movies on that thing.
No, yeah, the only reason I had to spend so much on my computer was because it's Apple. But
now that's not to say that Apple doesn't make dope shit. They do make dope shit. I'm just PC like regular ass Windows shit and Android dude. Yeah. My mom though, she won't give up her Apple. She's always asking me, "Where's the thing on this?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't use Apple shit. Dude, that's crazy. Why would you ask me? Ask my sister. She uses Apple shit.
I will say it's really good to because my phone's also an iPhone, it's Apple. So now that I have an Apple computer, it's kind of cool to have like to where anytime I do music or whatever on my computer, I don't have to like upload it to Google and then download on my phone. It's all connected just right away. So I have like that.
Yeah, and that's what I love about my Google side because I got everything set up on the Google side, and so when I schedule like an interview, it goes into my calendars on my phone and everything else. I don't have to do a bunch of extra shit. It does make it very easy using, like if I had Apple and Android, it might be more difficult to sync.
Yeah, no, and it's by design. All those companies, they want you to, if you have one product, you have to have all their products.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of glad that they're doing the platform, video game stuff to where you could play, Sony versus Microsoft people on the same
Oh,
game.
yeah.
I guess they're starting to do some of that stuff. I haven't played online in so long though.
Well, it's because the next Xbox like isn't even is like half console, half PC. They're like kind of doing away with Xbox's brand a little bit
Okay.
because they already don't have any more exclusives, and I'm pretty sure like the next console that they release is gonna have a desktop and stuff.
Okay. That would make sense. A lot of people just sit down in front
That's
of their
kind of
computers.
that's kind of Microsoft's bag anyway.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, they're more of a company like that than Sony is.
Yeah.
Sony will put a car stereo and some speakers in your shit, and also get you a video game player, but they won't build you a actual. Well, no, Sony does make computers now, don't they? I've seen some Sony
definitely not
laptops,
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have laptops. I don't think they have
desktops and shit.
yeah, I don't think they have desktops.
Yeah. Well, to those who do, you just got to pick your lanes.
Yeah.
That's it. So, what's been one of the hardest hurdles that you've had to conquer in this music thing?
Hardest ones. So I would say one of them is learning new things. Still not something I'm like super great at. I feel like I kind of put all my eggs in one basket for a long time with just recording my vocals and doing that. I mean, I still outsource my engineering, all that good stuff. I'm starting to learn production a little bit. I still don't know it enough to really like produce my own stuff or, sell beats or anything. But it's one facet that I've been actively diving more into now that I have like a competent computer to do that. Because with being independent, the more money you can save by doing stuff yourself, the better.
Absolutely.
And you also make yourself more of an asset to other people. Like once I learn how to produce, that's another avenue to make money and be someone to come to for other artists. Same with like mixing and mastering, marketing, all that type of stuff. So I kind of want to stack all those things and keep learning and get better at all of it to be more productive for myself and others. But I will say like when you're so good at something, like just one thing, which for my case it's writing the songs and recording them, it's a bit discouraging when you jump into another facet of it and you're not good at it.
Right. Because you want to be good at it right off the jump,
Yeah.
but it's going to take a little time to get to it. Yeah. Because I felt the same thing. Like when I was younger, I played a little piano. My mom gave me some piano lessons. And so when I started this YouTube channel, I was like, I'll just go get me a MIDI and I'll make some beats. No big deal, right? Fucking dude, it's so hard.
Yeah.
And it's like I made some like kindergarten style beats just so I wouldn't get copyright on YouTube, threw them up.
Yeah. And then you kind of get in your head a little bit when you come face to face with not being as good as you wanted to be.
Right.
You kind of sit back, you're like, damn, am I trash? Is this where I'm going with this? Like, not gonna be doing nothing. But I can't remember. There's a quote from somebody, I don't remember, but it's the people with the least talent tend to overestimate themselves, and the people with the most talent tend to underestimate themselves.
Right.
So the second you catch yourself like rethinking if you're good enough to be doing what you're doing, that means you've kind of crossed into the ladder territory and like you're moving in the right direction.
No, that makes complete sense because I've said it for years, you are your best worst critic.
Mm-hmm.
You really are the only one who could talk yourself into or out of anything, and sometimes it can be helpful, sometimes it can be toxic, but the gut's going to tell you whether or not you need to proceed. So and so far you've had a great gut, dude. Like you've been working your ass off, dude. You've moved states all the way across the country just to further this career, man. So shout out to you and your fucking your heart and your courage, man.
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
Hell yeah, I mean it's not easy, dude. Like you're a young man, you move what 2,000 miles away from home, you know, and you found yourself in a really great position with some great people. Yeah, man. I mean, the sky's the fucking limit. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Rose in the house. How you doing, Rose? So good to see you. I was thinking about you last night. I was like, we haven't seen Rose yet.
Yeah,
we
she's
didn't
saying
see
hi
her.
to everybody.
Yeah, she's very friendly. She's very nice. I know she's gonna like your music. Is there another song that you want to play for people?
I'm trying to think. Let me look. Now that the pages are together, I can actually look at this. Let's see. No, I like putting on for my people. We can do if you can find Roses. That was a pretty good one.
Okay.
That one's got my buddy Cam on it.
Oh hell yeah! Shout out to Cam, man. This one that's video. Oh, that's 26 seconds. Hold on.
No. If you go to the releases and then you hit the scroll thing, should roll them over.
There it is. All right, we got Xavier Soul in the house, man, teaming up with the one and only Cam. This is Roses. This one's for you, Rose.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize it.
Bars.
Now don't you put no roses on my grave, no matter what I do, no, I can't be saved. No,
Hey, your singing voice is fire,
on
bro.
my grave, don't put
Appreciate you.
Don't you put no roses on my grave, no matter what I do, no, I can't be saved. No, don't you put no roses on my grave, don't put don't you put no roses on my grave, no matter what I do, no, I can't be saved. No, don't you put no roses on my grave, I don't deserve love from you, just pain, just pain. I done made way too fucking many mistakes to get grace. I'm prepared for the cold and relenting hate. Let it take all of me to the hell that I've been afraid would wait. I don't need any flowers put on my grave. I don't want roses. I didn't do good the way I should. I'm way too broken. I lived this life too many lives and through the motions. So when I lie on the day I die, I don't want roses. Don't put no roses. Don't you put no roses on my grave, no matter what I do. No, I can't be saved. No, don't you put no roses on my grave. Don't put don't you put no roses on my grave, no matter what I do. No, I can't be saved. No, don't you put no roses on my grave. I don't deserve love from you, just pain, just pain.
You can keep your roses, I'll be pushing daisies. Life is just a blur, I woke up inside a daydream. Nothing I could do or say could ever save me. I done burned so many bridges, now these people hate me. Don't want roses, don't you put them on my grave. Don't you notice, every day I fade away. I don't want roses, you should keep them for yourself. I don't want roses, just give it all to someone
Don't
else.
you put no roses on my grave, no matter what I do. No, I can't be saved. No, don't you put no roses on my grave. Don't put don't you put no roses on my grave, no matter what I do. No, I can't be saved. No, don't you put no roses on my grave. I don't deserve love from you, just pain, just pain.
Yeah, another ballad, bro. Like these are great tracks, bro.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
What inspired that song?
So I was kind of this was the first song I released after taking a little break after an EP, and I kind of invested a bit more into it. So I don't know if you could tell, but the mix and the master on that one was more expensive than the other two that we
Yeah, it sounded
we
very
listened
crispy.
to. And that guy's my dog. His name's May Corduroy. He's like a professional mix and master. He actually hit me up on Instagram, saying that he liked my sound and thought that, his mix and mastering could elevate it a little bit. So we've actually become pretty good friends. And I actually have him working on my album right now. I kind of switched him away from the singles just to save a little bit of money putting out these singles, and I have him on the back burner doing album tracks for next year.
Hell yeah! So you got ETA on this new album?
So I have pretty much everything finished as far as recording and you know staging the project goes. Um, it's just you know getting the records to him to mix and master. So it's really just saving the money up.
Yeah.
And you know for an album, I've released EPs and stuff, but I've never done an album. And the reason is I don't. I still don't think with where I am right now, it's really worth it. You know, business wise. But I started making some tracks that I felt the art kind of overweighed that. So, you know, I'm putting them to the side. I'm getting it ready. I wanna release it next year. I wanna have it done and release it next year. But if I'm going to do an album, you know, we gotta. I wanna put more money than I've ever put into the rollout of it. You know, getting it in front of people. You know, make some more physical stuff for it. I want to release an album if I'm gonna release an album. You know, go about it the right way.
Yeah, yeah, dude, exactly. Because you've been doing music for what, 6, 7 years, like really going for it, right?
Pretty much, yeah. If you wanna take it from when I like very first started on my mom's computer with my $40 mic,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, about 6 years.
Well, I mean,
6, 7 years.
it's all practice up to this
Yeah.
point, right? Like even now, like, but you're refining your skills and you're starting to
Mhm.
be able to be a better writer. I'm sure you've noticed, you know,
Yeah.
coming up with subject matter just a bit easier, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think you're ready to take that next step, dude. Really invest in yourself, dude.
Well, that's the main thing with like the mix and master and in the marketing side of it, you know, everything.
Yeah.
Putting way more into that for an album than you know I would normally for like a single or something.
Yeah.
Because let's say even if the album doesn't do well upon release, say 10 15 years from now, I have a much bigger platform. That's going to be my debut album regardless.
See, now
Of
that's
what-
the
of what year it
mindset
is.
motherfuckers need, bro. Seriously. You got a mindset to where you're already thinking 15, 20 years down the road. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Instead of, oh, I want to be rich tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, we'd all love to be rich tomorrow. Let's be realistic. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful mindset to have, bro.
Whereas like if that time passes and people come back and they look at like an EP or a single that I dropped, you know, 4 years ago when I wasn't at my best, you know, still learning, it's like okay, fine, that's a single, that's an EP, that's something I put out when I first started. Whereas an album, you know, I mean, even if you look at the big artists today, like especially in rap, someone's first album to their second album to their third album, like those are things that like 10, 20 years in the future are still talked about when you bring those artists up.
Yeah.
Not their singles that they dropped back then.
Yeah. Because, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's like, oh, I remember the album, blah, blah, blah. And then I was riding to that every day that summer. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was on repeat. And everybody's got that album, you know what I'm saying?
And even when you're getting into new artists, it's like, where should I start? Oh, you need to listen to this album from them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't usually say one song. You're like, give them a set of
Yeah.
work and let them go through every. Yeah, that's facts. Because I know when I say, oh, Jordan Lucas, yeah, if you ain't heard the 508 album, you gotta go listen to that 508 album. That motherfucker is a piece of art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is like where I'm at right now. It's like I don't have a strong introductory point for new people. Like I have all these singles that can catch people's attention,
Sure.
but you know, if people just stumble across my Spotify page, you know, it's just got some singles up at the top, and I mean, there's some EPs down at the bottom, but there's no real like strong like this should be your first exposure.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what I'm trying to make here.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Shout out to the electronic industry, man, for making these, you know, reasonably priced things that we could use to actually pursue careers in. That we don't need,
Yeah.
you know, a $10 million studio to do shit. You know, like
Mhm.
it's really amazing how for less than $1,000 you can really just crush shit.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse.
True that. I mean, everything comes as a double-edged sword. That's a fact.
Yeah, I think it's great the opportunities that it proposes on an individual level. Obviously, I'm super grateful for the avenue that I have to pursue it.
Yeah.
I do think overall, on like a super wide scale, it has impacted music negatively. But you know, what are you gonna do?
Right. You just got to navigate, right?
Yeah, it streaming and the new wave of technology has forever, you know, made a stain on how the music industry works.
Yeah.
And I do think overall it is for the negative. I think there's less quality being created as consistently
You think it's
as
more
it was.
quantity over quality?
Definitely,
Yeah.
which isn't a bad thing, because at the end of the day, the quality is gonna surf to the top.
Sure.
But there's just so much like garbage and
That is a great point, because there is a sea of music to get through to just try to find the shit that you like. You know, and it's very difficult. Like if you're just cruising around YouTube, you put in like independent music, you know, and
yeah. I saw a quote about this. I was watching a video about this topic, and the quote was something like, before the streaming era, people made music and hoped it would make them money. But now people make money and hope that they make music.
ooh, that's a bar too.
And I thought that kind of summed up the point.
I like that. I like that. Coon, I see you, brother. How you doing, man? Salute, bro. Who else was in here I didn't say hi to? I think there was somebody.
Well, I think you got everybody.
No, I think I got everybody. But you know me, I shout out to weed, man, because I'm always high. I just don't like to forget people. Thank you, Coon. Thank you, bro. Yeah, you know we can. You know we can. Silk toast in this motherfucker. How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? We chilling on a Saturday evening with the one and only Xavier Soul. And I got a song called Middle of the Night requested by
Oh, yeah,
Kahuna.
that was a good one.
Yeah, you know, Kahuna always likes to put down a request. And he, since he schedules about 95% of my interviews, I gotta give him his request.
Gotta honor it.
Exactly. All right, we're gonna get into this one. You got Infamous Ty, homie, Xavier Soul, now homie, and Spectrum, also homie. Let's go. Middle of the night. That link tree is in the description below. Make sure you're tapping in on that. That was a great yawn, right, Larry?
Call me up in the middle of the night when you're stressing over life and you need some help to wind down. Pulling up, trying not to fall in love, trying hard to forget me, but I'm always on your mind now. Do you rough in the bedroom? That's the only time I ever fit up on your schedule. But I see you opening up so I can get through. Hope you never close down and leave me in your rear view. No.
Caught up in your rear view, chasing after something that was never in my clear view. Running towards the light, cause the shadows got me fearful. Waves of emotions keeping me shook up, and now I fear you. And I always thought it would last, but I keep on seeing my past. Too many blow-ups to the face, it always put me on blast. I've been at ground zero level by explosions. I ain't no profound hero, because I'm caught in your devotion. But I've been lost inside an endless lie, thinking I could be the one for you to give a try. But in the end I should've known that it would go awry. So next time you try for my attention, I'll just drive by.
Call me up in the middle of the night when you're stressing over life and you need some help to wind down. Pulling up, trying not to fall in love, trying hard to forget me, but I'm always on your mind now. Do you rough in the bedroom? That's the only time I ever fit up on your schedule. But I see you opening up so I can get through. Hope you never close down and leave me in your rear view. No.
Late night when you call me, and I never thought I'd ever be hearing these words from you. Late night, I'm sorry for all the times we tried to make it work, but in the end, yeah, it all fell through. I was never good with all of the emotional sides of our connection, and this wasn't how it's supposed to go. Caught in the reflection of your rear view. I know you feel like all the times you spent, I never hear you, baby. Coming over in the middle of the night, this time I don't wanna fight, cause I don't have the energy. Breaking down in the middle of the night when you're stressing over life and you need some help to wind down. Pulling up, trying not to fall in love, trying hard to forget me, but I'm always on your mind now. Do you rough in the bedroom? That's the only time I ever fit up on your schedule. But I see you opening up so I can get through. Hope you never close down and leave me in your review. No.
Yeah, boy, that's a jam right there.
That's a good one. I got a love-hate relationship with that one.
Oh yeah.
Just because the bones of the song are so strong. I really like what I did for my verse. I really like the hook, like the instrumental, like Spectrum's verse. I think the master doesn't, the mix and master doesn't fully bring out everything that I thought that record could be.
It could have been mastered a bit better. I do agree, but it was still.
I think
song.
yeah, I think the vocals. The main thing is I think the vocals are just too low.
They're just a bit, yeah. I can see that.
But you know, that kind of era, that project from Independently Global, towards the end of it, the deadlines that we were trying to hit got a little tight. So like not all the records on that got the final tweaks that I personally thought they needed, and that just happened to be one of the casualties of that. But I still think it's a really good record.
Hell yes. I'm sending over the music making podcast stuff, so you can find some videos over there, and you know, further this thing with the sync licensing and all that stuff.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Looking at that.
I also sent you his Instagram. If you ever want to reach out to him, just tell him that you know me, and he'll take care of you.
Okay, word.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Kahuna in this motherfucker, Silk Toast, Gregory, my dude, Larry Belafonte. In fact, Larry, man, I need you to come through on Wednesday sometime, my guy. We be freestyling, my dude. I know you want to do that shit. Tuesday, we got a new show starting. It's called High Frequency Lounge. And it's a viewer-supported show where you, the viewer, will go to the website hiphopradarunderground.com to submit your conscious tracks. We'll take all the tracks, we'll put them in the spinny wheel thing, pick 10 out of them out of that, you know what I'm saying? And they'll go head-to-head for the top 3 spots of that night. And the whole month we'll be taking the top 3, and then at the end of the month we'll have 12 that'll battle out for number 1. You know what I'm saying? But it's only conscious music. It could be any genre. So submit your tracks at hiphopradarunderground.com. I believe if it's not in the if that link is not in the description of this video, it should be in like the Friday night video, this week in hip hop videos, or you can just go to hiphopradarunderground.com. I'll have the links everywhere here very soon. But your submissions need to be in by midnight Monday evening, Tuesday morning, so you can have the wheel loaded up and not have to load up the wheel, you know, on cam for an hour and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Kahuna, you talking about my YouTube page when you say my personal page?
yeah, we just got his shit all plugged
Actually,
in.
yeah. So my YouTube, I don't pay too much attention to it. So like as far as like my uploads on it, it's really just like music videos and lyric videos when I make them. We actually just got it connected to my topic page that like the distributor released stuff. So now all of my songs will be on that YouTube under releases.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm not going to be dropping a video for each one unless I'm doing like a lyric video or a music video. I am thinking about kind of revamping that channel though. I want to start doing some more like interesting content on that, like just outside the music. Want to kind of dabble into like some commentary, maybe some like, you know, creation type content. I got some ideas for that, but it's definitely not the main place to go for my music specifically.
Well, now it is. It's one stop. Well, I mean,
well,
unless
yeah,
you want to go
now-
to Spotify.
And if you use YouTube Music, I guess you can listen to it all on there now.
Yep.
But
And I heard that YouTube pays better than Spotify does per play.
I do think that's true. I just think, I don't know, Spotify is definitely not the best in terms of like practice and paying artists and stuff, but I think they just set too much of like a standard of how you should be listening to music for,
Right.
and it's just what I'm used to. So
I've been
It's
using
also-
YouTube Music, and that's only because I pay for premium, so I don't have to listen to commercials.
yeah,
But It's pretty nice. Sometimes it goes off into music that I don't listen to, type of music, and I'm just like, why would you suggest that? You know what I listen to, motherfucker. Like, that's the thing about Spotify. They kind of keep you in that area of what you're listening to. Once you get through, that artist stuff, very similar artists will be up next, and so on and so forth. YouTube music.
What up, Traumatic?
Trick in the house. Yeah, boy. Salute, how you doing, bro? Motherfucking Saturday evening in this bitch, dude.
That's the one thing. If people go into my link tree right up at the top, me and Traumatic got an EP on the way. It's got the pre-save link.
Yeah, hit that pre-save. That's what's up. Okay, but YouTube channel releases are the best. Topic you can't comment. Yeah, or release videos, right? Also, like said, no revenue on top page.
I just got them combined, so I don't know. I don't know if all that still applies when it's not a topic page anymore. It's on the actual page.
Yeah, I think because they should be collecting your royalties, because topic pages run ads, so you should be collecting royalties off that. The YouTube channel is not monetized yet, so like your videos and stuff, you're not getting paid off those views yet.
Mm-hmm.
But you should be getting paid off for your releases and through YouTube Music. More than likely. I could be wrong. I don't know all that stuff though. They changed it now. You can post videos. Oh, that's dope. Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, I eventually want to get.
Yeah, we listened to it.
Yeah, we listened to it, Big Kahuna. Yeah,
that shit was
up too late, brother.
Yeah, all slow off into the party like guy.
But I want to get into a habit of at least having a lyric video for each release going forward. But now that I got this computer, it's either a matter of learning how to bang them out myself, or just consistently having someone make them.
Yeah, because you're looking about $25 to $50 each. On
I think the guy that I have that made my lyric video for Lemonade, the last one I uploaded, it was like $40. Not bad.
That's not bad, dude. Yeah, I mean, unless you're putting out 100, a year, you know what I'm saying? Then you're at $4,000. Yeah.
My single schedule is about once a month.
Okay.
So it'd be like a monthly fee. It's just staying on top of it and getting them ready and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. What's a trick that you've learned that to get over writer's block, or have you ever had writer's block?
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a funny one. So people get on me for this all the time. I don't get writer's block.
Nice.
At all. I never have problems writing music at all. If I like the beat and I want to be on the song, I want to make the song, it's gonna happen.
Hell yeah.
A bunch of people that I live with and work with don't have that same luxury. I have people that tell me all the time, it's like, I really need to make some music, but I just haven't been able to write anything in like 2 weeks. And they ask me advice, and I'm just like, tough shit, do it.
Just get it done. that's all you gotta do.
Because that's not a problem that I deal with.
Okay, that's the luxury right there, man.
Yeah, if I ever have trouble writing something, it means the song sucks, and I don't want to tell you.
And he's like, I'm just gonna scrap this whole project. Nobody's ever gonna know about this. That's great. So I wrote some lyrics just the other day for a show that we're coming up on Tuesday. I was just mentioning High Frequency Lounge because I wanted to do like a intro video for it, for the show. And it actually I hit one last night. It's actually pretty dope. But the lyrics, I'm not like, the hook is pretty dope, but the one verse I wrote is kind of trash. You want to hear it?
Sure, yeah, run it for me.
All right, let's see here. We'll get you guys' perspective on this, because I ran one the other night. I've got 2 versions of it now. I'll show you the first version, and then I'll show you the version. How's that sound?
All right.
Tell me what you think. I already made the video and everything for this one. 1937 computer. It's gonna take a second. I gotta crank it up.
Let it load, let it load.
Yeah.
Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Get your elevation up, put your feet on the ground. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Your brain is the wave that ignites the sound. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. This is the place that's so profound. Yeah. If you got time, take a seat. We gonna make your brain peak to the top like Everest. The beat make the vibe so elegant. Sometimes it will feel heaven sent. This is relevant. We will hit the cosmos and ride the Milky Way. We can do all this and more in just one day. Let the lyrics paint the pictures for your soul. Flowers are created after wars. Don't let hate pay the toll. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Get your elevation up, put your feet on the ground. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Your brain is the wave that ignites the sound. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. This is the place that's so profound.
I dig it.
Welcome to the high frequency lounge.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
I dig it. What you're saying about the lyrics, I mean, I don't think the lyrics are like mind blowing or anything, but
No, definitely
you
not.
know, for what it is, like they're doing their job. They're definitely pulling their weight.
Nice. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I just I needed something, and what I did is I wrote it all out, and then I ran it through AI, and it kicked out, you know, the person singing it, and
Yeah.
all the music and shit. That shit's fun, bro. So I came up with this one last night. I think I like it even better. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
This is just the song. I don't have the video made for this one yet. Kuna said not bad.
Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Get your elevation up, put your feet on the ground. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Your brain is the wave that ignites the sound. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. This is the place that's so profound. If you got time, take a seat. We're gonna make your brain peak to the top like Everest. The beat make the vibe so elegant. Sometimes it will feel heaven sent. This is relevant. We will hit the cosmos and ride the Milky Way. We can do all this and more in just one day. Let the lyrics paint the pictures for your soul. Flowers are created after wars. Don't let hate pay the toll. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Get your elevation up, put your feet on the ground. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Your brain is the wave that ignites the sound. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. This is the place that's so profound. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. This is the place that's so profound. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Get your elevation up, put your feet on the ground. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. Your brain is the wave that ignites the sound. Welcome to the high frequency lounge. This is the place that's so profound.
Yeah.
I think I like the vibe of the first one better, but you know, if you're using it for like intro, I could definitely see how the second one.
There might be a little long, so I'm going to start cutting some pieces out of it and kind of sticking, stuff it together. I'll run through FL, but I like the female version better, but I like the vibe of the first one better. It's just like you said, like I gotta keep fucking with it. You only get 5 a day to fuck with it. So yeah, I can only go through and fuck with it 5 times every day. It's like you're out of credits unless you want to pay. No, I don't. I don't want to pay for shit.
Don't do that.
Let's see what the chat's saying. Ooh, Sag doing AI nice. Appreciate that. No, I haven't asked that question yet, Kuna. See, I don't know if I could upload. Like, here's the thing. Spectre may be able to, because Spectre has an AI built into his computer. Like, he doesn't have to go to a website. It's just AI is in his shit, so he just pulls up program and runs his AI, and he makes his music that way. I have to go to a website, and I there's only a place where I can put in prompts of what it's going to sound like, you know, what I want it to kind of sound like, pianos and whatnot in it, and then the place to type in the lyrics. Or the other option would be just come up with a topic idea and let it just run and create something by itself. Those are the only 2 ways to do it that I know of. There may be other ways, but right now. Yo, Ben, what's happening, my guy? Fino's in the house. Big salute, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I hope you're having a great Saturday evening. We got the one and only Xavier Soul hitting your soul with these motherfucking tunes, man. Link tree is in the description below. I think now would be a good time to ask you a question about every artist's dream. Every artist has a dream since a little kid. I would love to perform at this venue. What venue is that for you?
I don't know if I've given like specific venue too much thought. I mean, I've never, I've actually not been to many concerts. I started getting into that side of things a bit recently. So like growing up, I never had like the one crazy venue in my town that I knew of. But I do think like just being to certain shows, you know, the ones that I've been to where the venue isn't really a venue, like they're kind of making a venue out of nothing. So like when they do shows in like stadiums, football fields, like just kind of like the plaza type ones where it's just kind of like a big ass field that they bring the stuff to and set it up. I think those type of performances are super cool and would be super cool to do some more of, because it's kind of like the people there are there to see some type of performance, where like a lot of venues are like, you know, your bars, your clubs, where it's like people are going to be there regardless, and they might just happen to see you perform. Whereas with those ones, the crowd, like the people that it generates, are all like there for some type of musical fulfillment.
Yeah, you hit something like a Warped Tour or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be epic. Yeah. In fact, I was just looking at Warped Tour shit. I think it just happened last month. Yeah, it looked pretty damn fun. And Echo is there signing shoes. People are throwing their Vans on stage. He goes, I will rap and sign your shoes at the same time. Just throw them on stage. So everybody's throwing their Vans on stage. He's signing them, throwing them back while somebody's holding the mic for him, and he's rapping into it. He's just side to side to side. I'm like, Echo's a G, man. See, that's the type of shit that'll make you stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Echo's a great artist, no doubt, but there's a ton of great artists out there. He took the time to go a step and beyond. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
What's something you would do once you got a little bit of swagoo, and you hit the stage like that at a Warped Tour? What's something that you would do that's a little bit different for the people?
You know, it's kind of hard with these questions because so far in, like, there's kind of no point in like reinventing the wheel, like, because that gets a bit performative, or it's like this person's on stage doing something like super crazy that no one's ever seen.
Yeah, like
and then
jump off a half stack.
And then then people are looking you up and watching it to see you do the crazy bullshit and not not listen to your music. So I don't think I'd ever like venture too crazy far.
Okay.
You know, we'd sign some stuff. You know,
Do
there's
some meet
the
and greets.
the classic like bring somebody up on stage.
There you go.
But you know, nothing too far out there that's like gonna detract from the music
From the
that
art.
people are there to see.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I like that answer too. Uh, that would be dope. Be able to pull a fan up on stage and have them fucking rap or sing a verse with you. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope as
Yeah.
fuck. I seen Jordan Lucas do that in San Francisco. He pulled this little kid up. He was probably like fucking 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? He rapped his whole verse, and everybody was like, "Yeah!" You know what I'm saying? Little
Yeah.
kid got some fucking, you know, some cheers for the night. Made his day, man. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
And of course, the meet and greets. How excited are you for some meet and greets?
I think that'd be super cool because I think most of those would happen, at least for the stage that I'm at. You're at like just kind of like the table off the stage where like you have your shirts and stuff at.
Yeah.
And that's always cool because the people that you're talking to there, they're coming up to that table for you.
Yeah.
You know, whether they're interested in a shirt or a CD or whatever. And it's always nice to kind of be there in person for those interactions, like when people are buying a CD. And honestly, that's something that you do lose a little bit the bigger you get, because you eventually get to a point where you can't hand everybody their CD.
Right.
And I think that's something that I'm not looking forward to because I do like those interactions a lot.
Hell yeah. Let's ask you this crazy question. Let's say something does pop, right? Like you get on Billboard, you start charting, right? You blow up, dude. You're on top of the fucking music scene. You got all the money, dude. Okay, your kids got money. Where are your top 3 houses?
Top 3 houses.
Yeah.
So I think I want to get one back home. You know, get my parents straight. And then past that, I mean, I think I gotta get something, you know, out the States. There's a bunch of places that I haven't been to that I want to go to.
Well, the good
Obviously,
thing is you got all the money, so you're
Yeah.
definitely going to have houses on every continent. Basically, what I'm asking is like, where's your main house and 2 vacation homes?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think I'd end up having my main house be somewhere overseas. I think I'd want to live overseas.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Europe or maybe like a Japan or something. You know,
Japan
kind of
would be
just
fire.
engross myself into like a different type of culture. Become less ignorant in general by spending some time away. Again, I'd have a house back home in North Carolina. Probably do something. My family's all originally from Florida, so I feel like I'd have to do something down there.
Nice. Whereabouts in Florida?
My family's from Fort Myers, Florida. You
Okay.
know, not too pretty of a place in Florida, but kind of like the outback of Florida.
Home is home, though, right?
Yeah,
That's right, baby. That's
definitely not the Florida that you think of when you say Florida.
like
But
pretty beaches.
yeah, but that's not even Florida. That's all the old people that aren't from Florida that moved to Florida.
Right. All the retirees, right? They down there fucking, right? They down there in that fuck colony type shit. Like
It's crazy how that works because the further south you go in Florida, the less south it becomes.
right? That's a fact, dude. The northern part of fucking Florida is definitely southern.
Yeah, that's right next to going into like that kind of belt down there, the Alabama, Louisiana.
Louisiana, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the whole panhandle down there. Yeah, you're absolutely right because the more south you go, you got Miami, and that's definitely not southern.
Yeah, Miami's awful.
He said, that shit's crazy. Whoa. I'm born and raised in Sarasota, he said.
You can't buy nothing in Miami.
That shit too expensive, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, water on a hot day, bro. I just drink like room temperature water too. I don't even drink cold water anymore. It's fucking great.
I feel we keep a bunch under the bed. I got some right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't put no, I don't give a fuck if it's 100 degrees out. I'll drink 100-degree water. Fuck it. If it's,
Also, that's one thing about living in like Washington up north is like you don't really have to refrigerate drinks like that. Like they can just chill anywhere, and like just the natural air is gonna keep them like somewhat cool.
yeah, they won't be 100 degrees. That's a fact.
Especially with like sodas.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I haven't been drinking too much sodas lately. I've been kind of trying to cut that out. I'm trying to cut about another 15, maybe 20 pounds tops. I think 20 might be too much though. But I lost like fucking 60 pounds because I fucking,
Oh, good shit.
yeah, I fucked my shoulder up and I fucking was like, couldn't do shit, bro. And I fucking was off work for like a year and I gained a bunch of weight, dude. And now I finally got my shoulder fixed and it still took years for it to like get perfect. So now I'm starting to be able to do push-ups and shit again. I'm happy,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Yeah. I can see my dick again. It's fucking amazing. That shit's crazy. That shit was crazy.
Water in the garage is crazy. I'm not walking all the way to the garage for water.
That's a long ways. I just usually keep it in front of my fridge right there.
We got like a 24 pack under the bed or something, so that if you're in the middle of the night, you can grab it.
See, that's the way to do it. You ain't gotta leave the bed. That's what I'm talking about. Easy. Easy. You wanna listen to another song? How about that Lemonade? I'm kinda curious.
Yeah, if you want to pull up that lyric video is super sick. My boy Scourge made that. He's the same guy that mixes my singles currently. The Color Blue is mixed and mastered by him.
Yeah.
He's kind of got that like all around kind of flow to him. You can go to the lyric video for this one. It's got a lyric video on my actual page.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm over here fucking up.
No, you're all good. We'll grab another water actually.
Okay, video.
See that? See how it's right there?
See? Convenience, man. Convenience. Oh, there it is. All right, we got Lemonade, Xavier Soul. Let's go. I don't trust water in plastic bottles. I know I feel you on that one, though. I feel you on that one. I appreciate that, Rose. That's love right there. Appreciate you. Come here, give me hugs.
Manifest my life until I'm center stage. Every day's a step toward a better day. I don't sleep well, that's the bed is made. Life ain't give me lemons, but I'm still gonna make the lemonade. I know that this world is give and take. Tell myself there's gotta be a better way. I don't sleep well, as the bed is made. Life ain't give me lemons, but I'm still gonna make the lemonade. Pour it in the glass, gotta make it last. Sip, sip, I can't move slow, life is too fast. Tick, tick, foot on my gas, hope I don't crash. If this was my last day, would I be proud? This is the question I'm asking myself. At the end of the day, all I have is myself. Can't afford to go waste all my time on the world when the world isn't caring for me and my health. That's why I'm just trying to be happy, man, you know? Guess I gotta focus on me more, you know, do my own thing. They always told me, life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, but they ain't never told me you can make the lemonade anyway, you know? Manifest my life until I'm center stage. Every day's a step toward a better day. I don't sleep well, as the bed is made. Life ain't give me lemons, but I'm still gonna make the lemonade. I know that this world is give and take. Tell myself there's gotta be a better way. I don't sleep well, as the bed is made. Life ain't give me lemons, but I'm still gonna make the lemonade. Pour it in the glass, gotta make it last. Sip, sip, I can't move slow, life is too fast. Tick, tick, foot on my gas, hope I don't crash. If this was my last day, would I be proud? This is the question I'm asking myself. At the end of the day, all I have is myself. Can't afford to go waste all my time on the world when the world isn't caring for me and my health. That's why
You always like coming back to that one.
Yeah, that's a bop for sure. You got fire lemonades in the chat, man. That's the highest honor you can get, for real. Fire strawberry. It started out fire strawberry, but then people put, fire whatever creative thing they want to put with it.
Whatever
you got
relates,
fire
yeah.
lemons. That means that's the highest honor. That's fire.
So,
that's a 10 out of 10 shit.
Yeah, that one kind of set the stage. That I got a 5-song EP called Lemonade that came out last year, and that kind of sets the stage for that. Had to be the outro, because when you break that song down, it's really just a pre-chorus and then a post-chorus and then a refrain, and then it does that pre-chorus and post-chorus again. There was a time where I was trying to like do a verse or something, but I felt like for what that one was calling for, like I just leave it at that, have it close the EP off.
Yeah, and you did a little bit of talking in there too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta let them know a little bit about something.
Yeah, and that one I really like performing that one, because that space where I talk in the concert mixes, we cut that out, and so I can say whatever I want in that little refrain when I'm doing it live. And it helps when you run it back to the same lyrics. It's like, all right, everyone had a chance to learn them the first time, and then you can kind of deliver them with more energy the second time, and people already kind of know the deal.
Fuck yeah. See, that's thinking. That's stage thinking right there. That's a whole nother avenue, that you have to think about when you're creating music. That part where you flip on all the lights and the people sing the lyrics back to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta have the moments, and you got them, my guy. Fuck
yeah, that's ever since that EP came out, that's been my closer for my set pretty much every time I've performed.
Hell yeah, they were loving that shit too.
Yeah, especially since that EP is what I have physical CDs for that. So anytime I'm doing a show, that's what I'm trying to push.
Yeah.
So I every set kind of has like 2 other songs from that EP on it, and then that one to close. So like throughout the whole set, I'm kind of putting people on to the EP so they can cop a CD.
Hell yeah, they cop a CD and they already know some of the words. Let's go.
Yeah.
Facts. You already bopping to it. Let's go. That's smart. Press up a few CDs. Get a few shirts out there. When you hit that shit, you got something to get. To be able to get to the people. I remember I was at a show. I couldn't afford the fucking CD. Potluck was going like. I was outside smoking a cigarette after they performed, and dude walked up to me. He's like, "Hey man, you want a CD?" I was like, "Oh yo man, I just want to tell you, your shit was fire, bro. I can't afford a CD, but I'm gonna go get one when I get paid." And I did. I went and got one when I got paid. But that I was just like, that was the first time I heard them. You know what I'm saying? They opened up for one of my favorite bands, Insane Clown Posse, and they hit the stage by just throwing Philly raps out to people, like, load those motherfuckers up. We about to get this party started. And all their shit is about weed, and they were from Humboldt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that's my shit. I want more of that. Yeah.
Kahuna, I got the rest of this year, this month, me and Traumatic are releasing a project that we've already put a lot of time and money into. So we're gonna be doing some videos for that, gonna be pushing that pretty heavy. That's kind of, as of right now, that's kind of the last big thing I got for this year. 2026, sometime, I think summer, fall, is kind of my timetable for this album I'm working on, but that's still in the process. But those are kind of my 2 big like music related things that I got going.
Hell yeah, because it's nice to have a little game plan to go after. Nothing unattainable. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very much approachable. You're not putting yourself on some crazy deadline where, like, I've seen some artists, and there's a lot of them actually, that'll drop 6 projects, full projects a year, dude. And it's like, dude, that's a lot of fucking work, bro.
Yeah, and then outside of that, rolling into September after the project, might take. I want to say I might take a month off, but I probably won't. Probably drop something. I got some stuff I'm working on. Just some more singles, more experimenting, more putting stuff out there. That's really all I'm trying to do with the singles. Is like how many darts can we throw until one hits.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what ICP did. Jay was telling the story about how they got their first. They got signed by Island Records, and they got $1 million advance, right? So what they did is they bought 3 vans and then painted them up to look like their newest Joker card, and they threw a fucking dart at a map and it landed in Dallas, Texas. So they took all the vans out to Dallas, Texas, and at 3 o'clock they'd have those fucking vans parked outside of a high school just handing out tapes like, what are you guys listening to? Check this out. And by the time they got back home, they sold 50,000 more units. Like, that's smart as fuck.
Put yourself out there.
Absolutely. That's before internet and shit, though.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the new era is like, and again, why I think like an album isn't a good move as a business move, is no one has the attention span or has the energy available to really put into something they don't know about. So it's like you really got to take advantage of, you know, your TikToks and your Instagrams and all that. And that's why the singles game is what I've been on for the longest time. You know, I got to get better myself at, like, you know, posting content consistently, but that's definitely the way to reach people right now.
Yeah, the shorts, the TikToks, the reels on IG. Yeah, great visual stuff will lead them to your music. You know what I'm saying? And that is the game nowadays, to try and catch them visually as well as sonically. That way, you know, they get a kind of face with the name and everything, and they see who you are. It's a fucking great idea, man.
And so kind of TikTok is what I'm going to be focusing on a little bit going forward. And then, like I mentioned a bit earlier, I do want to kind of dive into some more, you know, intricate, kind of thought-provoking YouTube content, make some videos.
Yeah.
Definitely music related. I don't want to stray too far, but that's definitely another avenue. If I can make some content on that space, maybe some like music commentary or stuff like that, people come to it, and then they can rock with me first, and then, you know, obviously have my music and stuff in the description.
Absolutely. Got to be plugging that shit constantly, man. That's facts. I believe, I think you missed that one too. But I don't know. You want to answer that question?
Yeah, I got it. So Kyron, he's really the first person that I met in terms of like music circle. I mean, I've lived with him for over 3 years now. We just met online through kind of like a similar avenue again back in that 2019-2020 era, where you had like the YouTube ciphers coming up, and the YouTube rap scene was kind of at its peak. You know, you had your Crips and all that doing what they were doing, and that brought a lot of people together. That's how I met Kyron. We ended up rocking with each other for a little bit, made some music together, and then eventually, this is before I met Spectrum too. Kyron was friends with Spectrum first, and then we ended up planning something where me and Spectrum both flew to Washington to meet up for a week, and that's kind of when I actually like met them, and that was January of 2022. So yeah, over 3 years ago now.
Hell yeah. And it's fire. It's working out great. That's what I'm talking about.
And that surprisingly, that did not lead to Independently Global. I joined Independently Global before either of them. Cam, K-A-M, he's kind of the main guy for Independently Global. Just another person that I ended up meeting as a result of kind of that YouTube scene, and he kind of put that together. And, you know, I just happened to be kind of tight with him when he was building that, so I was one of the first, like, dibs to kind of come on board. And it's just kind of grown from there.
Yep, a big shout out to Cam, man. Producer, artist, you know, I don't know what to call Independently Global, because it's not really a label, but it is a collection of dope-ass artists.
I'd say it's a collective.
There you go, collective. That's a great word. Thank you.
And yeah, Cam is great. He's one of the main people that pushed me to do what I do, because he's one of those that like has more facets down. Like I was talking about earlier, like he produces, he mixes and masters, he does graphic design and stuff like that. So he's super helpful, and like even if he doesn't end up doing the final mix or like producing a song for me, just all the knowledge that he has and kind of bring to the table. He helps shape a lot of what I do because I'll send stuff to him for demos a lot of the time,
Yeah.
and then he'll send it back and he'll be like, "This is what I ended up doing for the demo," and truthfully, admittedly, like I don't go with his mixes and masters a lot just because I like to invest a bit more.
Yeah.
But a lot of his ideas and his brain seeps through that into the final product because he'll do stuff and he'll present ideas that I will then take to the mastering engineer and be like, what we did on the demo, I want you to replicate that. So even if he doesn't end up doing the final product, that's like his footprint is all over like my whole catalog.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Cam, man. And you're absolutely right, though. Shout out to Crip. Shout out to Crip for doing that, man. Yeah, he put a lot of people on, man. That was dope as fuck.
Yeah, the main guy that kind of did it, this goes to Crypt too, but I don't know if you know, he goes by Gatsby, Jonah.
I don't know him personally. I was supposed to interview him a while back, but I think I took a hiatus, so I never got back to him. But
Yeah,
great rapper too. Great guy.
Yeah, he's getting married and stuff.
Oh hell yeah, that's what's up.
He's been pretty busy, but he was really the big one to kind of bring us together just because he did streams that were a bit more like low key.
Okay.
So like me and Kyron and Spectrum, we all used to be in those chats, and that's kind of where we met up originally. And he was also and still is sometimes, another engineer that I went to a lot. The song I have with Larry was mixed by Jonah by Gatsby.
Okay. Yeah. He doesn't have the IG or got hacked or something. That's right.
I think you can get to him on Twitter for sure. I
Okay.
have his number. I talked to him on his number, but
Okay.
I know when he's in stream, I will send like links to songs that I wanted to check out to his Twitter, and he'll get them. So he's definitely on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hit him on Twitter then. Good guy, man. Glad to hear he's getting married. That's fucking great, man. That's
Yeah,
what's
he's
up.
doing big man things.
Yeah, we all grow up, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sucks. I'll be 50 this year, but it is what it is.
Yeah, keep it pushing.
That's what
You
we
don't
do.
look a day over 17.
I appreciate that because I really don't feel that old. I mean, some days waking up my back and be like, "Fuck you," but other than that, you know what I'm saying? I feel pretty good. I play football, baseball, all the sports. I don't feel like I'm broken. I do hard labor, digging holes in the earth and shit all day.
What else? It all starts with your mind too, like the fact that you're kind of engrossed into the internet, where you're interviewing people, talking to people with all these different perspectives. It keeps you younger in spirit than you would be otherwise.
I think you're right. Plus, now that I don't go to a job, I mean, I work, I do my own shit. I go mow lawns and move garages around and do shit, for myself. I don't work for nobody. But I remember being stuck in a fucking cubicle for 8 hours a day, and that would kill your soul, dude.
Well, I used to work. I used to sell phones and work in tech support for cellular stuff. And I gotta tell you, man, I've talked to some dumb ass old people in my day.
Yeah.
But I've also talked to some people in that same exact age range that just because they open their mind a little bit and are in tune with the world, they just are so much more youthful, even though they were the same exact age as the ignorant people that didn't know how to make a phone call.
Right. Exactly, bro. I exactly understand. Because wherever you call tech support, they're like, well, did you unplug it and plug it back in?
Yeah.
You're like, dude, come on, bro, come on. I'm not the fucking senior citizen that you think you're talking to.
It's really what it just comes down to is that ignorance and the refusal to learn new things.
Right.
Some people, they reach a certain age where I don't know what happens, but subconsciously some people just decide that they've learned enough and they don't need to learn anything else.
They're like, brains at maximum occupancy. I can't do it anymore. Sorry. You just go ahead and do it for me if you wouldn't mind.
Which is what I don't understand, because for me, one of the joys of life is learning new things.
Thank you. Yes. Talking to new people, perspectives, ideas. Like my homeboy and I, you know, really my only friend in the whole world, Chris, he fucking like we'll fucking like get Hot Wheels, right? And we'll take them apart, take all the paint off of them. We'll like add parts to it, new wheels, repaint them and shit. And we're always like bouncing ideas off each other. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if you did this, it'd be dope. Oh shit, that's a good ass idea. Now, if we stuck to ourselves, we never learn anything.
Mm-hmm.
And there goes the chat. My computer's like, fuck you again, huh?
And that's another thing that I just like super appreciate about like my people and Independently Global and all that. It's like I've learned so much more than I would have in the same amount of time if I just wasn't surrounded by people who know different things and who also have a desire to learn.
Yeah, they got that drive.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get the chat back here.
Yeah, it does look like it kind of just stopped on my end.
Oh, did it?
Well, I haven't seen anybody say anything in a good second.
Okay. I hope we didn't lose the stream. We still streaming out there, people?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
Let's see, let me refresh.
All right, we back. I think we're back. Okay. Yeah, I still got some setting in here that I need to fuck with. I got the one figured out. It's not telling me that I'm running too low on that one. Now it's telling me, please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which could cause buffering. The current keyframe frequency is 8.3 seconds. Note that ingestion errors can cause incorrect group of picture sizes. I don't know what. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Keyframe rates. See, on the thing it says 0 equals auto. It's at 0. So why isn't it autoly doing it? It don't make sense.
Yeah.
Being a dick. I guess I just got to put 4.6 in there. Oh well. Anyways, Xavier. Shall we listen to one more song and then we'll get to the end of this thing?
Yeah.
All right,
sure.
man. What's the song you want to leave for the people?
Let me take a look again.
Okay. Take your time.
I don't know where the people are at, so.
It says we got 4 in here, but I know there's probably 6 or 8.
The last chat that I have up was still talking about Gatsby.
Yeah, it says link Sack and Gatsby up if you can, Xavier. That's the last one I see.
So let's take a look here. See what we want to end off on.
Yay. Also, everybody remember, don't forget to go by hiphopradarunderground.com to submit your tracks for Tuesday. You have until Monday at midnight to get those to us. So you want to get your submission. It could be any genre. It just has to be conscious music with a meaning, you know what I'm saying, type shit. And then you guys know the rest.
There we go. Someone in the chat. There we go.
Whoop.
Let's. How about this? What is something that you want to hear from me that it wasn't as present in some of the stuff that we already checked out?
You know what? Let me do this. Kahuna, drop that link you keep sending to me that you sent to me on IG.
Oh, I don't know what that's gonna be.
And drop the link in the chat, and we'll play that one. Because I almost forgot that he sent another one over, but he always sends it to my Instagram. I know that's how we used to do it, but I'm trying to get away from that. Just drop it in the chat, because my computer sucks right now and I can't load up these web pages, especially the watch later. Oh my god, it's terrible. Okay, this one a banger too.
Let's see what we got. Another Independently Global. Oh, this is old.
He said we're going back. How far back? Way back.
Over 3 years. Yep, June 9th, 2022.
Hell yeah. And I have heard this one before. Yeah, you know I have. This is from Spectrum's page. So
Yeah, I'm just featured on this.
yeah, we got Spectrum featuring Xavier Soul. This is Ride With Me. Let's go.
It ain't too late, so when you ride with me, come and ride with me, yeah. I know it's just getting started. I know we're here to have fun. I know it ain't too late, so when you ride with me, come and ride with me, yeah.
Come and ride with me and my ride or ties are the life of the party. So come and fly with me, and if we get too loud, we won't say sorry. Cause it's that type of night, can't bring us down when we're feeling so hot, no, no. From sundown to sunlight, let the moon shine, sip the moonshine. You might raise a glass, have a toast with me, and have a laugh with me and those who close with me. You won't believe how infectious a vibe is till you spend the night with my clique. I've been searching for some people who I can view as my equals, and now that I finally got them, we not letting in evil. So tonight be free, you hear the beat, you know what that means. Everybody come and ride with me.
So come and ride with me. Won't you ride with me? And no, it's not a dream. So come on, everybody, come and ride with me, yeah. We're up all night for the party. We're up all day for the sun. I know it ain't too late, so when you ride with me, come and ride with me, yeah. I know it's just getting started. I know we're here to have fun. I know it ain't too late, so when you ride with me, come and ride with me, yeah. Sipping moonshine in the summer, we're getting rock, the days ain't getting younger. And no time for Obama. So come and grab a friend, bring a lover, put your head above the clouds, don't let nothing hold you down, just surround your sound in a positive light. Be a king and wear a crown, graduating cap and gown, just stand your ground in the next chapter of life. Gotta realize this is your fight, this is your world, so live how you like. Don't let another entity disturb you, doing is right in your heart all day and all night. Get on the road, from on the road to reach the impossible, and let's fly. You gotta show your true colors eventually, not just black or white. So come and ride with me. Won't you ride with me? And no, it's not a dream. So come on, everybody, come and ride with me, yeah. We're up all night for the party. We're up all day for the sun. I know it ain't too late, so when you ride with me, come and ride with me, yeah. I know it's just getting started. I know we're here to have fun. I know it ain't too late, so when you ride with me, come and ride with me, yeah. We're up all night for the party. We're up all day for the sun. I know it ain't too late, so when you ride with me, come and ride with me, yeah. I know it's just getting started. I know we're here to have fun. I know it ain't too late, so when you ride with me, come and ride with me, yeah.
Yeah, ride with me, baby.
That was I think the first thing that I worked on was Spectrum.
Hell yeah.
Way back.
That is a
I
great
found-
song.
I found one though that we should definitely end on.
Okay.
I got it in. I just sent it in chat.
Okay.
We should end on it because it's independently doable, but it's me and Traumatic, so it'll get everybody hyped for the EP we got coming.
Hell yeah, get hype for that mug because it's gonna be dropping soon. Cam Raw is in the chat. Big salute, homie. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I hope
What
you're having a
up?
great weekend. Yeah, let me get this loaded up here right quick. And we will be into it. So let me ask you this while I'm getting this set up. What's one thing, maybe a pet peeve or something that, you know, people may not know about Xavier Soul?
Pet peeve. Let me think. I think it'd be. It doesn't bother me too much because I do understand, but like what I was saying earlier about how I don't really suffer with like writer's block or anything like that. If people, sometimes I work with certain people who kind of take that a little crazy. Like, it's okay if you don't want to make something same day with me, but like I shouldn't have to wait like 2 weeks.
Right.
For you to get back on something, because again I just don't understand like not being able to create something that you have passion for like that amount of time.
Yeah, I can understand that absolutely.
And especially with like independently global, like trying to get stuff finished, it's like because we're all trying to come together. So like sometimes people will be like, "Oh, I want to do a verse on this," and they're like trying to claim it, and then like a whole month goes by and they haven't done anything yet. So someone else will do something, and then they'll be like, "But I said I was gonna do a verse on that."
Yo,
It's
you
like,
still can. We're gonna do one
there's gotta
together.
be there's gotta be a bit more urgency.
No, I can feel you. I can feel because I'm the type of person who's always very early to whatever I need to be to, or if I say I want to do something, I'm doing it early. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I don't like people to wait on me, and I don't like to wait on people. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm the same. I'm the same way. Any type of feature that I ever get sent, like, hey, can you do this verse? If I like the song, I'll be like, yeah, and then I get it back within like the hour.
right, like if I say I'm coming over, you know what I'm saying? I'm like I'm leaving. I'm coming over. I ain't gonna be over there 4 hours from now. You know that's crazy. Like if my mom says I'm gonna come pick you up and we're gonna go somewhere, you know, I was like, okay. It fucking takes her forever to get here. I'm just like, why does it take you? So I live fucking like maybe 7 minutes away from you. Why is it taking you 20 minutes to get over here? It doesn't make any sense. Like when I go to work, I'd always beat my boss to work every morning. You know, he'd be like, "What time do you get here?" I said, "I get here about an hour early so I can have breakfast and listen to some YouTube shit, and you know, kind of wake up, beat the traffic in." He's like, "You're crazy." I'm like, why, man? I don't have to sit in traffic. I can sit in the parking lot and just eat my breakfast and watch YouTube on my phone. You know, it's easy. Easy.
Always better to be early.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And we got this one right here, Trickmatic, Xavier Soul. This one's called Stars. You ready?
Let's run it.
Let's go.
What are you doing, Damon?
I've been tired of gritting my teeth, showing my love in return for the greed. Back on the road with an axe in my chop, I turn y'all into flesh when I'm done with you sheep. Follow the leader, been a deceiver, take all the pocket, make you a believer. You preaching the choir, but nothing to practice while I make it happen to give it demeanor. I'm coughing the blood while you're down with the fever, leave it to beavers while I got the heater. This shit too boring, wake the fuck up when I come back on top to give them all relievers. Cold-blooded, Wang Global, I'll never forget when I came out the freezer. Running shit over, I give them no breathers, and if I was you, I wouldn't breathe neither. Foot on your neck, fuck your opinions and fuck your respect. Fuck all the talking, I'm cutting your tongue out while I'm in the bank, cutting the check. Fuck all the questions, I'm tired of being asked if I am okay or I'm not. Checked out a long time ago, I shut the shit down while my temper is high. It's getting obnoxious, it's making me nauseous. Sitting here with my conscience, this shit is nonsense. So don't try to dab me up when you just hate on my progress. I take it to heart when you jokingly disrespect the shit that broke me apart while I stood in the dark and the light of my emotions dying. Now I come to kill your spine.
Said I was a shooting star and I should shoot for stars, but I loaded up and started shooting stars, thinking you was hard. Bitch, you capping, I rap and rip you apart. I'm in car, I've been through stupid hardships, got bruised and scarred, then the music started. And I think I shoot from Mars, where I thought I'd jump in, instead I just started. Don't talk shit, pistol on my hip, silence, one click on silence. Quick, don't move them lips, I'ma take a time bomb like tick, tick, tick. I'ma rip it right off if you act two-faced, coin flipping, you gone. Little bitch, you take one step and move on. I light this place open, fire his lawn, I'm a motherfucking king and you all get gone. That's how I'm moving, bitch, I turn the music to business. It's lucrative, taking money and moving the units, and they say I'm doing it. I bet they jealous that I love the house, and they y'all wanna move in it. That shit is ludicrous. You wanna hate me in public, it sucks to get private. That shit's really what's got me losing it.
Yeah.
That's me and Traumatic right there.
Certified banger.
And we got some stuff kind of similar vein as that on the EP, but you know, me and Traumatic, we really kind of went out of our way to put a lot of different aspects of what we can do into the project. So I'm super excited to roll it out.
Hell yes.
You know, we got rap like that on it. We got some more emotional stuff. We even got a rock song on there that we made together.
Hell yeah.
So I'm super excited to push that out.
What's the ETA on that?
So that's gonna come out August 22nd.
Ooh, not too far away, folks.
Up in that link tree, y'all clicking it. Pre-saves right at the top.
Yes, yes, and that
In a
link
few,
tree
few
is,
weeks, that's gonna be dropping. We're gonna be dropping a music video with it, and then we'll be working on another video coming out shortly after in the months after.
hell yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Man, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It's good getting to know you. You know what I'm saying? We never met before, so it's dope to be able to speak to somebody that I have listened to your music for years now. So thank you for
Yeah, of
doing what you
course.
do, my guy.
I've always been around. I've been watching every time you interview Spectrum for the 4th time.
You know, Spectrum the homie. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact, man. Shout out to all of Independently Global, man. For real, you guys are doing your thing, man. And I really appreciate what you guys are doing for music, man. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I sent you over Music Making Sense podcast, all their shit. I don't know if I said that or not. Shout out to Weed. I may have mentioned it, but I don't know. Who fucking knows at this point?
Yeah. I think you did. I believe you did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Shout out to 5 Stars Tobacco and Gifts, man. Sponsor of this show right here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Sam, owner of, and also owner of Sam's Place down there in Ridgecrest, man. Couldn't be more happy with the support and the love that you guys show. It's a blessing for real, man. So thank you guys for real. Tuesday, man, new show, High Frequency Lounge. I'll let you guys see what the shit'll look like. It'll look just like this. It'll look just like this come Tuesday. See how that looks. And our boy will be down here.
All right.
You're gonna be where Hardcoast is at. I'm gonna be where I'm at, and then we're gonna have everything here. High Frequency Lounge Tuesday. So I hope you guys are ready for some mind-bending shit. I know I'm ready. I know I'm excited about this new journey, and I hope everybody has a blessed rest of your week. I do have an interview tomorrow with Kobe Fan at 5 p.m. Pacific. He is a rap battle promoter, so battle rap promoter, I should say. So we're gonna have some battle rappers on, and we're gonna be seeing what's going on in the world of battle rap. You know, so I hope everybody comes through tomorrow. If not, have a blessed weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday on Drop the Gems, and if not, maybe on Friday on This Week in Hip Hop. We got lots and lots of content for you guys. So if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you don't mind. And no, I wanted to ask you, Xavier, you got anybody you want to shout out before we take off?
Shout out. I mean, I've been doing it all stream, but you know, shout out my boy. Shout out Cam Raw, Spectrum, Kyron. You know, everybody that I'm working with, rocking with every day. Traumatic for the EP. Maybe me and Traumatic will have to get in with you and do a little like listening party when that comes out.
Hey, that sounds like a bet, man. I'm all for
that.
that.
And then shout out everybody in the chat who came through, rocked with us. If you were here the whole time, you know, here for just a little bit. Appreciate all y'all being here. The questions that I got from some people in chat, super good to answer and talk to everybody. And then shout out to you, man, for having me.
I appreciate that, man. And shout out to you, man. You deserve all good things that come your way, bro. We're going to be pushing the music, so keep doing what you're doing, man. We're going to be right here, and you know, the door's always open if you need anything, man. And I do think that the listening party would be a good idea. I love doing the album reviews, and I'd love to see what you guys come up with in a cohesive manner. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you, SGR crew. Everybody have a safe, fun night. We'll see you guys on the next one. All right.
Take care.
Peace.